Time for another like build project. Feeling a certain type of way because even the drawing is like wonky. Okay, first impression, I think this is gonna suck really bad. They packed it pretty well. Like, this is literally me walking in all the packing. And all these panels are various pieces of it. The dog. That box is the hardware. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I can already tell. All right, let me get to timing and going. Okay, this next part is, I'm on part, I don't know, step 4 and 5. And you're using these kind of connectors. And so for these, I do not use any kind of electric. I just use this one because again, you can strip them out fast and make them bad. So essentially, you take the threaded side, pop it in the hole. In this case, they're the outside holes. And you go ahead and stick your your Phillips in it so that you've got it kind of ready to go. Yeah, that didn't work well, did it? Let me pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, so you pop it in and basically hold it straight up and down. As straight up and down as you can get it. And then go ahead and just gently start putting it in so that, again, it's as straight as you can get it without stripping out the particle board because you're working with particle board. I just got done with step 4 and I'm already 15 minutes in. No. I've been working for 55 minutes and I am starting step 10 out of 39. Fudge. That's what I've gotten done so far, and I'm gonna show you how to use these like cam locks so they're not a surprise to you. There are a ton of them. Okay, let me show you how these things work. I am on step 15, attaching the base. So what I'm talking about in particular is down here you'll see you need 8 of these things I keep calling cams. And then, 12 of those, they're B, and 12 of C, which are these little wooden dowels. And so over here, it tells you how those work. Where that little cam thing, it's hard to read like this, but basically that little post is going to go in a hole on the end and poke into that hole. The little cam, where'd it go? Right here. It has a spot where it has an opening that will accept that and wrap around that small part. And so then you twist it 90 degrees clockwise. So let me show you. I have already put in the cams where they belong, and they're gonna go with these. I've got to put them all in real quick and then I'll tighten one for you. Okay, so let me tell you that this is a hard one, and it's a hard one because there are 12 of these and you have to have them all lined up. So when you're looking at them, what you want to keep in mind is that open side. So the open side is between the little plus sign or the X and the little arrow, or maybe that edge right there. Because you need that spot to be lined up with that, that little thing so it can pop into it. So basically what I did is I went back and I adjusted every one of them like that. And once I did that, it popped right on. You basically, I'm doing this with like, see now you can hear it's not in because it's just spinning, which means I gotta push it further. Hold on. Okay, so I had to put some pressure on it to push it up, but then it's there, and then you just twist it, and you see how it pulled in right there? I'll show you again here if it's close enough. Let's see if I can push it with my foot a little bit. So basically it's lined up and it pulls it right in. And so as I go down, I'm just gonna tighten them up, and then I'll go back and tighten them all. And again, you don't need to wrench down on them so hard, yeah, not too hard, like a 90-degree turn. Hand tighten. Just a suggestion, when you get to this, which is part of step 16, again, when I find I have, I set this piece on top of the whole thing, because I just don't have enough room to work, so I just shift my directions to match what I'm looking at. So you can see this one has the groove down on the bottom edge. So there's my groove, and then I just line everything up. So when I put this magnet on, because it's going to be what the door snapped to, I also left it loose so that I can adjust it and make sure it's in the right place. Not a big deal. Another possibility here. So basically on step 19, I'm building this drawer, and this little cross member, which is part 16, goes into the back of the drawer. But I was trying to figure out, because there is a hole on it, and I was like, well, this is my drawing. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So I looked ahead to the next page, and on this one, there appears to be the front of the drawer, because those are the sides, and it's backwards now. And there appears to be a hole in the top of it. There is no hole in the bottom because it's for a cam. So I'm hoping that's right. I'll let you know if I was wrong. I'd let you know if I was wrong. I was wrong. Flip that thing over and have the hole on the bottom side. So essentially, once you start to assemble your drawer, if this is not on the outside, you cannot tighten it to secure that drawer face to it. So even though the diagram looks like that's on the inside of the drawer, it's not. It's on the outside, and then the like fiberboard slides on the back side in these grooves to create the bottom of the drawer, but that has to be on the outside to tighten it. Live and learn. Okay, for real. This is killing me. So these are the rails for the drawer. There's the drawer front. You can see it looks like it comes up higher. And there's the crossbar on the bottom. And so mine, it's lower on the front face instead of higher here. However, with the ridge, where that bottom thing goes in, there's only one way to do it. So I think it's just messing with me. I'm stressing out, but I think that it's just drawn badly. And then, again, these are gonna, the slides are gonna go on this side. I gotta figure out how yet, but yeah. Oh. Okay, I've been at it for 2 hours and 44 minutes. I've gotten a lot done. I have a lot left to do, but at this point I'm a little frustrated with the drawings and what I'm doing. So I'll show you what I've got and what I've got left. But we're gonna go have dinner. So essentially I've got the base mostly done. The top is on it and everything. I've got the drawer done, but like I told you, I'm frustrated with the drawing that shows the side of it being higher when, again, it's grooved right here for this to fit in. So I think it's just a bad drawing, but I'm not messing with it right now. So what I have left are these pieces. Ignore the dog bed stuff. One back there, the cupboard, door cupboard, like the side door thing and the side door thing, and all that hardware. I kind of think the rest will go together pretty easily once I figure out this drawer situation, but I'm pretty sure, again, it's just a bad drawing, sort of like the cover illustration on the directions. Okay, so I'm almost done with this for a second, but I think I'm right. So you can see in the diagram how these line up. Front of the drawer, wheel on the back, wraps around, and these holes line up. So I've got that one on, and it lined up perfectly. So, yeah, dang it. The screw hole, and screw hole line up perfectly. So I think that's right. I'm confident about that now because I did go ahead and get it put in, and it works just fine. I got a blanket caught in it. I try to keep from scratching the hell out of it. So yeah, that was correct. Go with my second set of information. Based on where the hole on the middle, I think it's part 16 goes, and that the drawing is wrong on step 21. And this does not extend up higher than that edge. All right, it's the next day. I'm finally finished. In total, it took me about 4 hours, 5 minutes, and 15 seconds to build this thing. It turned out really nice though. And one of the things I also want to note is the, like the holes drilled by the CNC at the factory or whatever, they did a nice job with that. So most of the assembly was smooth. It just took a lot of time because there were a lot of parts. that is what the final product looks like. I do appreciate the fact that the drawer actually has, oh shoot, I guess it doesn't. It's these doors. They have soft close hinges. So that was kind of a nice surprise. This is the little side door. Again, it does not have the soft close hinges, but it turned out nice. I'm actually really happy with it. It seems very sturdy for, you know, what I paid for it and being particle board, but I really like it. I hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions that are specific to assembling this thing, go ahead and comment them and I'll do my best to get back to you on it. Have a great day. If you like this kind of thing, please like and subscribe. I am Kimberly Roble. Bye.